It is time for Table Talk as we welcome in John Jastremski and Keith Irizarry, Jerry West, Bernard King, Michael Jordan, and now Jalen Brunson. Keith, how do you put into perspective what we're witnessing from Brunson right now during these playoffs?
Those are amazing names. And I think when you put things into perspective, you look at, can you tell a story without a certain name, right? So right now, there are two names that are telling the story of the playoffs. One is in Minnesota. He's Anthony Edwards. He's awesome. The other one is Jalen Brunson in New York, the 4 consecutive 40-point games. The dude can flat out score whenever he wants. He can make every play on the court, and he's your closer. And, oh, by the way, Mariano Rivera was in the house closing out the game. I love it.
He's relentless, and the Knicks are relentless. And let's be real, you needed every last ounce of what Jalen Brunson gave you, considering, fellas, you got 3 points out of your bench in this game. You got 3 points. You have these starters out there 40-plus minutes, and even when the Knicks are down, it felt like Brunson kept them in it. And at the end of the game, when it's money time, you know he's going to make the right decision, whether it's finishing at the rim, hitting the big three, finding Dante DiVincenzo. Jalen Brunson oozes winner, and they needed every last ounce out of what he brought to the table, Eamon, in order to win this game against this upstart Indiana team.
All right, so let's get to the bench. JJ, during the game, you tweeted that T.J. McConnell is going to be a massive pain in the, we'll clean it up a little bit for the home audience, but this entire series. But when you combine the pace that Indiana wants to play with, pun intended, and their depth advantage, how concerned are you, JJ, about the Knicks running out of gas?
I am concerned because Indiana has a lot of different bodies they can throw at the New York Knicks, and I think you saw it in this game. I mean, let's be real. T.J. McConnell, I'm surprised he didn't play more down the stretch of this game because Tyrese Halliburton gave you very little. And I thought Halliburton would have a monster game, and it would be McConnell being the guy that would defend and would be an irritant. But no, it wasn't just his defense. He was getting to the rack at will. He was driving Jalen Brunson defensively. Absolutely insane. And Indiana has a lot of guys in the front court. You saw Obi Toppin give them some really good minutes. And I am concerned if you're going to get more games. And I know the Knicks are very confident playing their starters, and I know they're very prideful of the amount of minutes they can play. But Indiana, unlike the Philadelphia 76ers, they have guys they can bring off the bench. You need a guy like Deuce McBride to give you more. That's all there is to it. So, yes, I look at game one. The Knicks survived, Keith, playing this insane pace that the Indiana Pacers want to play. They're going to play more games like this. I do not think it suits them well.
48 minutes for Hart, 44 for Brunson, 44 for DiVincenzo, 42 for OG. I mean, that is a lot of minutes for this group to play. With that being said, it's what they have pretty much done all year long. It's what they have done in this postseason. Tibbs has routinely kind of just alluded to the fact that this is what we are. This is the group that we are. I'm a little worried. I'm not as worried as you, actually. I think that this Knicks team can beat this Pacers team playing whatever brand they need to play.
Well, we just heard Tibbs say it after this one. We've been shorthanded all year, so this is nothing new. But I got to be honest, fellas, after just one game, I'm getting Derek McKee, Travis Best,
the
Rich
Davis
Smits,
boys.
The Davis boys. It feels like the rivalry is back.